These days, a wedding cake alone can cost upwards of $1,000 or more. So if you want to cut your costs on your special day, Whitehall is continuing its tradition of micro weddings this Valentine's Day. You can do the entire thing for $1,000.
I will fill you in during the break about the various costs of various wedding things.
I don't need to know.
Whew. We got Jim Stratman, photojournalist, Addie Hill, out doing some wedding planning at Whitehall this morning. Jim, you've got your wedding color suit on, I noticed.
I decided to get all dressed up and ready because, of course, we're talking about Valentine's Day, we're talking about love, we're talking about marriage. Of course, you can incorporate all of those when you come out to the Whitehall on Valentine's Day for one of their micro weddings. I'm joined by Kristen Lutz, who's the executive director out here. The micro weddings are something that you all have a history with. I mean, it dates back to the 90s, but you just brought it back a few years ago. Tell me a little bit about that decision and what it's been like to have those back out here.
This is our third year doing the Valentine's micro weddings. It was actually inspired by COVID in the early days when I think the restrictions were you could have 10 people at a gathering, and then later on it was 20. And we had quite a few couples approach us and say, hey, we just want to go ahead and get married. We don't want to wait. So they just had their parents or just their immediate families. And they told us what a special experience it was. So we realized there was kind of a need for people who maybe don't want to go to the expense and the trouble of planning a huge wedding. Yeah. So we've had a great response to this.
That's awesome to hear. And as somebody who had a COVID wedding, I can understand completely what that desire was like. And so being able to fulfill that need, that's awesome. And on their special day, I mean, you guys do a lot for everyone who comes out here and wants to register for one of the very limited spots for one of these micro weddings.
Right. It's we provide the officiant and then wedding cake, sparkling cider, and a photographer.
There you go. So we'll have more details for you as we continue throughout the morning. Kristen and I are going to be walking around the Whitehall, taking in some of the sites, some of the places that you can go ahead and get your elopement, get your marriage done out here on Valentine's Day. Again, very limited spots for this, so you're going to want to call and register quickly if you do want to take part in this awesome, awesome day. Grace, Eric,